Carl, my husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years.
What's cracking, everybody? Yo, this is a crazy story coming at you, man. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm the champ. That's the scholar. That's the genius. What we talking about?
Well, we're talking a little polygamy.
Ooh,
Today.
I got two beezies.
Not quite.
Not quite. Oh.
Got two bras.
Nigga, what? It's Carl, my husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years. Look at this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Carl and I are entrepreneurs. We run several companies online, and we've written several books together.
For a living, I'm an investor. I sit around and look at numbers and charts and watch stock market all day.
Every lady should have two husbands. No. I'm legally married to Carl for the past 26 years. We have 3 kids together. The 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners.
Oh, so you are a complete whore.
I had met and fallen for another guy. So I came back and reported that to Carl.
So we decided to talk about it. Like, what do we do? How do we go about this? And that began a 2-year journey of Kenya and I just kind of discussing things. We just had to figure things out.
I met Tiger at a Halloween party. He was dressed as Tiger Woods, and he was looking hot and sexy.
You can't make this shit up.
A lot of guys that I meet are, I always start out by telling guys that I meet, I already am in 2 long-term marriages.
How do they react to that?
Wait, what? You still out here setting the ass out? Come on now.
Oh, I'm dating because I'll always be dating. It's just fun.
So you seen that, right? It's different.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, the man was married to her. I think he said 10 years.
Yep, 10 years.
And then all of a sudden,
She started liking somebody else.
she said she fell in love with another man, and she said you can't choose who you love. So I mean, is this the same thing that you would see on a male side if he had 2 wives? They seem to have an understanding that the husband doesn't seem to have a problem with it.
Can I just say that both husbands seemed a little bit extremely timid?
Yes, sir.
Timid, I like that.
I like that better than the beta thing.
Did they seem a little timid to you? Like, you know what I mean? I thought that they were just, kind of frail.
A couple Carlton
I like
Banks.
that word as well.
So it's like, for me, I'm not going for that bullshit. They were all...
She was cute, too. She was cute.
Yeah, they were all for it, which I couldn't understand it as a man. Man, they just, y'all cats rewriting everything. Y'all just rewriting the whole book. Religion, everything, man.
Okay, so what's your problem with it?
My problem is I can't stand the fact that men just go so fucking soft, bro. Like, I can't stand the fact.
I need you to explain it, champ.
Oh,
Why couldn't you deal with it?
Why I couldn't deal with it?
Yes.
Because my ego wouldn't allow me to do it. Because God made me to make me have multiple wives, not me be the side piece. Like, I don't understand this concept in our minds where men become aren't we the providers? Don't we take care of shit? Like, when I put my foot down and say no, it's over. Like,
She said she want 2 people to provide for her. So what's up? What's wrong with it? You ain't told me yet? You ain't told me yet, champ. Let's go.
What's
So you
wrong?
said your ego. Okay.
I mean, I
said
guess hypothetically speaking, when nothing is wrong with it.
Okay.
There's no, because women get everything they want, and they are allowed so many allowances. If she's pregnant by him and she's cheating with another dude, and she gets pregnant by a third guy, and she breaks down, I guess it's those 2 guys' fault because they weren't attentive enough to her fucking needs. That's what I'm hearing when I see stuff like this.
I mean, yeah, this is interesting, to say the least. I don't know if I would want to entertain another husband in the mix. Okay, so she said that she fell in love with somebody else.
Right.
Okay, so when were you entertaining this individual through our marriage? Right. When were you going to tell me that you were talking to some other man on the side? You see what I'm saying? Now, you said timid, kind of soft or whatever.
Right.
Bruh, our relationship is over.
It's called pack your shit and go.
you coming to me and say, I fell in love with a whole nother man. No, what? We didn't come into this thing. Did they come into this thing thinking that there was going to be another man coming into the mix at some point 6 years down the road? 7, 8? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can rock with it.
You seem pretty confident, like you could.
Not necessarily. I'm just more straightforward in my answer.
Which is?
I can't have my wife fucking another man.
Facts.
Sleeping with someone else. See, that's very, very surface level for me. And then loving someone else. That's not something that I can deal with.
Yeah.
Okay?
So basically, your ego and your pride.
Right. But I'm going to say it, though. I ain't going to put it in ego and pride. I'm going to say that. Yeah. I don't want nobody sleeping with my woman. I don't want. If she says she love him, then go love him. And I'll find somebody else to love. That's for me. Yeah. Now, if they are into polygamy, now I don't even frown on polygamy. There was a time when I did.
I don't.
I don't frown on it anymore. I say that's someone's choice and decision.
It is.
Okay? Unlike other decisions, that's more of an adult decision.
Yes, it is.
Okay?
That's an only adult decision.
You know what I'm saying?
Only an adult can make that decision.
Exactly. So when I look at it, it's tough for me because it's two men. And I'm just going to be honest, and I hate that I'm sounding misogynistic, but that's just the way it is. And I'm speaking from my opinion on the show. Okay? Now, if it's two women, I'm like, all right, I can see that more. But at the same time, I can see how a woman will be opposed to that. Because it's like, all right, do you love her? This second woman?
Two ways, two things I want to go here, right?
Yeah.
So on a financial tip,
okay,
you know what I'm saying, 2 incomes is better.
No doubt.
Oh, excuse me, 3 incomes is better than 2.
No doubt.
Right? So on a financial tip, okay, you guys should be coming up. Right?
That woman is coming up.
She's definitely coming up. You see what I'm saying? But on the other side of the game, you know, when we're talking about sexual activity, now how does that flow? Do you guys all have sex at the same time? Does he have sex on Monday night and then this other cat has sex on Tuesday? Is this cat actually gay? Are these brothers gay? You see what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a whole lot.
That was where I was headed from the beginning to unpack it, because I can't see two men, honestly, that are cut from the iron versus iron, steel sharpens steel era going for this.
Right.
Okay? I'm just going to put it, and that's where I was headed with it. Like, because, like, there's no way, and we're not using alpha and beta, we're just going to use iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel, men. They're not going for this. Like you said, you don't want to, it's a pride thing. Yeah. It's an ego thing.
Right.
And then on top of that, if I'm religious, if I'm a religious man, I can't flow with this. The good book. The good book says it, bro. It says it. It literally says it. That is why men can have multiple women pregnant, and a woman can only be pregnant once by one man at a time, bro. You can only carry one at a time. That these concepts that are in the world that are actual factuals, you can't, or they're non-negotiables. Even though you guys try to negotiate this shit is non-negotiable.
The thing that made it so interesting is because, like I said, I'm not in that world. And it's like I've never really seen that before.
Two men?
Yeah, and a woman in a polygamous relationship. You know what I mean?
I have.
Really?
Man, you know how many women out here sleeping with the same dude? I'm saying, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know how many chicks out here sleeping around with multiple
That's different
dudes,
than cohabitating together. They live in day-to-day life.
Well, she live in the middle apartment. She's sleeping with
somebody cooked one day. I ain't cooking.
She stay in apartment C, and she's sleeping with a dude that stay in apartment B, and dude that stay in apartment D. That's pretty much the same as what we got going on here.
Yeah.
Three's Company.
Yeah, Three's Company.
This episode was brought to you by Pornhub.